Howdy folks, this is my 2016 HD Sportster Custom 1200. Today I just want to go over the slip-on mufflers that I've added to the motorcycle. I've had to add it without any tuners and without getting any expensive aftermarket slip-ons. I just got these cheap slip-ons off of eBay for about 136 bucks. It didn't have any brand name on it when I bought it, but it came in a bag that said DNA, so I assumed they're the DNA branded mufflers. But yes, and I didn't install any tuners. So this is the really cheap way of getting a nice sounding muffler installed on your Harley. So right now I have these stock covers on, you know, I installed the mufflers at first without anything, and it's pretty loud, and the D-cell pops occasionally were pretty loud too, so I had to resolve that. And this is what I did. I don't have an installation video going over my installation process as far as what I did, but taking off and installing the slip-on mufflers are pretty easy, so you know, you can do it yourself pretty much. Let's see, just some tips here. You know, there's bolts underneath here that you have to take off, and then the clamps that hold on to slip-on mufflers right there. Again, the bolts, you just take those off, and then to get the old mufflers off, I kind of got a metal bar and kind of hammered away to help it slip off there. So that's just a tip there. But as far as what I did next is, for this part, you know, this open pipe here, I can't see it now, but I'll show you a quick video of what I did. But I got these really small 2-inch silencers. They're for dirt bikes, but they're about, I think they're 41 millimeters, and then they have a little bolt inside of it that you bolt against the inside of the muffler to hold it in place. So just to add a little resistance, I really didn't notice any reduction in sound. I don't know if it has caused it to reduce this. Maybe it has. You know, these mufflers are pretty loud, so so I assume that it helped a little bit, I guess, but I really couldn't tell you. And again, all of the three things that I used here, I'll provide you links in the description below, and hopefully they're still there at eBay. If not, they're probably different versions. But the next thing that I did was I installed some Thunder Torque inserts right there at the end. I installed it on the end cap of the muffler that I got from DK Custom Products. They're a version of I guess in the olden days they're called lollipops, and people installed washers or whatever to add resistance at the end of the muffler to give better torque to the engine and maybe help reduce some of the D-cell pops or whatever. Now it has resulted in the D-cell pops to not be loud. I do get it occasionally. I do get some D-cell pops, and I don't mind now, you know. It doesn't bother me one bit having D-cell pops. And again, it doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen. But it's no big deal. But as far as installing these Thunder Torque inserts, I installed it on the end cap. I just took off the end cap. There's like these little screws, 3 screws around the muffler holding it in. So I took it out and I installed it on the back side of the end cap and put it right about there. And so it comes, it comes with the screw, that whatever the screw on it, the thread or whatever you call it, is actually welded to this thunder torque insert, this metal piece here in the middle. It's a pretty solid piece. It's not going to move. It holds in place. And then they have a regular thunder torque insert with a shorter stem, thread stem, but they do sell an extended thread stem, and I had to buy that because this end cap was too thick for the regular thread stem. So I got the extended thread stem, but I had to cut it down some, and able to make it fit inside this, just to be able to get this piece to go through, the threads to go, the bolt or whatever, to go through here, the inside, and come out the outside. And as a tip, before you cut it, you want to install one of those bolts. So after you cut it, you can smooth out the threads. So you just take the bolt off, it'll smooth out the threads. So then you'll be able to put the bolt back on, and it'll go on much easier if you. So yeah, so I did it to the other slip-on muffler there. And yeah, it's worked out great. It's supposed to provide, again, more torque, and I've noticed, again, the D-cell pops have been reduced greatly, and the sound, especially the loud D-cell pop, has gone away. So has to provide more torque, maybe so. I don't know. I really haven't driven the bike that much that I can tell, but it's still, the bike has pretty good pickup, so I have no issues there. So yeah, this is a easy, cheap way of upgrading your muffler and getting a great sound out of your muffler. So the following videos will show you my rides on it and the sound I'm getting from the exhaust, the muffler, and it sounds really good. So if you really want a cheap alternative, this is the way to go. Alright folks, take care now.